Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm going to give you all some time to get the notification and to hop on here before we get started. We got a lot to talk about, don't we? I'm just getting all my cards out here and ready. Some of you are getting hopped on here. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Some of you may already have one next to you. I just realized I forgot all my crystals today. That's interesting. Good morning, Carrie. How is everybody? Good morning, Cynthia. I'm going to, I have an echo. I'm going to share this real quick so people know I'm on here. If I can. Hopefully everybody is. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Donnell. Hi, Janet. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Charlie. I'm going to share this on here really fast. So I promised I would give people notice. It's kind of one of those days where I feel like I can't quite get it all together today. So yeah, I'm sure everyone's kind of feeling like that lately. Let's see, there we go. Plus, at least it gives everyone a chance to hop on here. We are, it's crazy right now. Everything is crazy. Yeah, pretty much been speechless. As of Sunday, we had to close the museum just because you can't have groups of 10 or larger. So it's scary. It's difficult. You know, that's our business. That's our only source of bringing in income and feeding our family. And so it's really scary. It's really tough times right now as far as trying to stay positive. And but you just, you know, you have to, and you have to know that something's going to happen. And, you know, we always have, luckily, hopefully they'll step in and start helping small businesses, which I think they will. I think it's just kind of a process right now of so many states are trying to do this and so many people are needing help right now that it's just going to take a while to kick in. So I think that's kind of the scariest part is when. But I tell you what, the minute we are allowed to open those doors again, we are going to be there. For those of you that watch our Amazon Prime series, we're just going to do more filming. So you'll have a lot more Amazon to watch. So that's good. We'll just entertain you while we can't be there. We decided that, which we need to get season 2 finished anyways. So if you haven't ever watched it, you just go on Amazon Prime. If you don't have an Amazon Prime account, it's free for the first 30 days. And you just search Museum of Shadows. And then we can at least entertain you for season 1. And Nate will have time to get them all edited. So that'll be good. All right, so I think everybody is in here that's able to make it on here. So we are just going to clear the air. I'm saging everything, asking Archangel Michael to come in and be with us today, as well as my spirit guides and your spirit guides to give us the best information that's going to help us the most right now, to give us peace of mind in our hearts, and any information that we need to know. So, mote it be. All right. Is there anyone that's watching right now that still has a small business that's open, that is able to keep their doors open, that is struggling? If you do, put your business on here. So let people know also where you're at. If you're in Omaha, if you're in, Indiana or Chicago, wherever your business is located, put it on here. If you do website sales, type out your website address. We just really need to support each other right now. You can do gift cards. I am still doing readings. If anyone wants a reading, that's definitely, I'm available now. So starting next week, I'm kind of full this week. But starting Monday, I have quite a bit of openings. So if you want to get one, that's definitely a possibility. Oh yeah, the cameras are always rolling inside the Museum of Shadows, so that's not a worry. They're always going. And actually the first day we're filming is going to be Monday evening, so it'll be interesting. There'll be a full week of no one being in there, not even us. So it should be interesting, guys, to see like what goes on. And oh, we had 2 pop out already. Oh, interesting. We got decision with a pendulum, which means there's decisions going back and forth that haven't 100% been made yet, which is very, very kind of cool and really kind of fitting to how everything is right now and how everything is going. The other one we got is shooting star and confirmation. So a very sweet and delicate way of our angels and guides letting us know that even though everything seems up in the air and seems unbalanced, like it's swinging or decisions are up in the air and no one really knows how things are going to go, that it's confirmation that everything's going to be okay. So your prayers are being answered. It's just a difficult time. It's a difficult time for most people, not everyone. Those of you that are still allowed to work or work from home, what a blessing. That's so good. I wish we could. If we could do virtual tours or something, that would be amazing. We probably should have had that set up before. But there are a lot of companies where people are still able to work, either to go in or to just switch to work from home, which is very difficult if you have kids at home too. So I see that side of it. I'm living that as well. Here's another one. We got the Fate and Wheel of Fortune card. That's a really good spread, you guys, to be completely honest. Footprints, fragmented, and focus is what we're feeling. Decision, confirmation, and fate is what's surrounding us, okay? So it's very much very self-explanatory, okay? We're feeling fragmented, we're feeling scared, we don't know what's gonna happen, or things are just kind of up in shambles as far as like knowing for sure where your money's gonna come from, or if you have it, not knowing if you're gonna be able to continue the income or the business, or just trying to figure out what direction you're going in, especially if everything's kind of been thrown for a loop right now. And you're just trying to focus on what you can do. Very, very self-explanatory and very understanding as far as like how most people are feeling, or someone very close to you is feeling, like children, best friends, where you feel like your hands are kind of tied and you're not really sure what you can do. So I know a lot of people have talked about stimulating the economy and still ordering takeout food and, you know, going out there and still trying to support these small businesses. But for some of you that are watching, with everything being halted, you don't have the money to go out and stimulate the economy or these businesses. For some of you, it's just a struggle of, I just need to figure out how these bills are going to get paid. So it's totally understandable, and it's very scary to have to go through all this. And even though everything feels like very up in the air right now and feels very much like you just aren't really sure where things are going, just know that it's very much going to come together, that this is part of what is meant to happen, fate-wise. It's just something that we have to like weed our way through right now, that the earth needs to heal, that we collectively need to heal, and that unfortunately it's just going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, absolutely, Donnell. Hi, Dee. It's okay that you're late. So just know that, like, being confused as far as the direction, hoping that people walk in your door. Dee, I was talking to people about businesses that are still able to stay open or trying to stay open right now, to write the name of their business on here so we can go ahead and spread the word of who still needs to be supported. So please write the name of your salon on here and where you're located. Also where they can contact you for gift cards or to come and get hair done, energy healing, CBD oil, anything like that. Because we wanna share the love right now for people that we can. Or if you're husband or partner, wife, anyone that's watching, has someone or has a business, you're welcome to put it on here too. And hopefully everyone that's watching will be able to go on and do something or help or get a gift card or something. Okay. So very interesting how the spread came out, but not bad. It's flat out telling us that people are feeling shattered or scared or broken, or just literally like they need to find focus as to what direction they're going to, where they're headed, or where all of this is headed. Hi, Hannah. It's really a matter of, something's jumping out at me already. Take time to breathe out. Okay. Well, that makes sense, right? Take time to breathe out. That's what they want us to do. So remember, as scary as it is, that everything will come together how it's supposed to. That no matter what, there's always some sort of plan and underlying meaning or help to everything that's happening. There's a lot of people, if you think about it, that are like, I don't get enough time with my kids or my husband or my dog or my family, and I just wish I could spend more time with them. Your wish is being granted right now. You know, take advantage of those times. Take advantage of the time to just sit and be, to be able to meditate, to start something new, whether it's working out at home or if you don't have any sort of workout equipment, it doesn't matter. Get on YouTube. There's free videos. Whether you want to do some sort of HIIT training or yoga or Pilates or meditation, there's all these guided things that are free right on there that you can do right from your living room. And it'll be something new you can start. If you're artistic, start drawing. You know, there's sometimes these things happen and we don't understand it. And it's just really meant to just pull us back and be like, okay, you've been asking for this time, here it is. And we're going to force everyone to do it at once, which is the most uncomfortable thing. So just try to think about what you would do. What would you do if you didn't need money? If you had the money to do the most enjoyable thing, your passion, your desire that you have, what is it? Is it singing? Is it painting? Is it doing something with your hands like knitting? Is it sewing? Is it, you know, what is it that you would do if you had the income you needed to do it? And that's kind of what you want to focus on, and just put some time into that, since we all have that time right now to do it, or at least most of us do. I know some people are still working, and that's awesome if you are blessed to be in that position. Yep, absolutely, Carrie. Taking time to breathe. Yeah, Donnell said there's some really creative ideas for working out on Facebook too. There are. I've always gone to YouTube, but yeah, there's lots of different media platforms. There's a bunch of stuff on Instagram too that you can follow and watch. So don't get intimidated by that. Take this time to be like, you know, if you've been saying for a year that you want to start working out, now's the time. Let's do it. You know, let's get this program in together. That's awesome. The card that just flipped out said it's a time for healing while we're shuffling, okay? Which we all know. It's just more validation for us that this is what all this is. And it's like I said earlier, it's not just a time for healing for us as far as trying to figure out what our passion is and what we need the most out of everything right now. But it's a time for the earth to heal too, and to be able to ground yourself and pull everything back together. So that's really important. The other one said adjustments are required. Okay, this is interesting. This has never come up before, but it makes total sense, right? Adjustments are required. That means things are not going to be what they were before, which they aren't right now. A lot of us have been put in an uncomfortable position. It's hard to figure out how you're going to homeschool your kids and work at the same time. A lot of kids, you know, like me, I have 3 at home, and if we're supposed to do some sort of remote learning, how am I supposed to have 3 different kids and 3 different grade levels be doing this at the same time? So it's really a really good time to start getting creative and find different ways, or making sure that you're still taking time for yourself. Adjustments are going to be needed, and trying to be flexible and not panic at the same time is probably like the most difficult thing for people to hear, that you just have to try to adjust what the new normal of whatever it is now. And let's hope it doesn't last as long as everyone's saying. Make sure that your kids feel comfortable if you have them. That's going to be really important. This is a strange time for them of getting out of routine. Some are thrilled, some are worried just because of colleges and grade point averages. And hi, Nina. Hi, Rebecca. But it's really important to know that everything's being validated here today for how you're feeling. And not only that, and not understanding the direction you're supposed to be going and feeling kind of fragmented and worried, that the decision and confirmation and fate is there. And so I feel like those are probably the best cards that we could have gotten to surround how we're feeling or what's going to be coming out of all this. So it's really telling us that we are in the best hands, and that even though we have that fear and we have the unknown of what's going to be happening, that we're all just supposed to still do our best to stay positive, or find one thing. And it's okay to be emotional some days, and it's okay to not know where things are going or how they're going to end up. But just to find that one thing that it's going to make a difference and going to make you be like, okay, it's going to be okay. Good morning, Trina. I'm glad you guys are here. For those of you that missed the beginning part of the reading, you'll have to go back and watch, because it's pretty cool as far as the cards that came out. We're in the balsamic moon phase. That's the one thing I didn't talk about today. It's basically marks the end of the lunar cycle. What's interesting about the balsamic moon phase is that it means it's a time for rest and surrender, which what else would we be doing right now? So it's kind of very fitting for how everything's going. Hi, Clarity. The one that just popped out is your hard work is paying off. So for those of you that are still grinding and working every day, or working from home and trying to do your best to put everything together, most people may feel like you're not in a position where you're affected by everything right now, but you are, and it is stressful, and you're not in your original environment. There's a lot of people that don't understand that. They just assume that everything is normal and you should be able to just keep doing as you're doing. But the people that are working from home or got their whole schedule rearranged, that like to have everything a certain way, it's going to be more difficult. It's going to be a lot more difficult. So just remember to reach out to your friends and your loved ones. There's people that need to hear from you and need to know that things are going to be okay. There's also going to be a lot of people reaching out. There's going to be a lot of energy vampires, I guess would be the best way to put it. You need to be careful of your energy and focus right now. Don't give everything you have to someone else to have it just kind of have the life sucked out of you. Really interesting how that kind of popped up out of nowhere. For a few of you, there's a completely new start coming. Okay, this jumped out as we were just talking. So those of you that are dealing with the energy vampires, those of you that are dealing with people who you feel like you give and you give and you give, and they just kind of take, and they're not doing anything in return to fill you up. There's a new start coming from you. So all of this is happening for a reason. So you feel like you can start over and follow your passion. There's somebody that does things with wood too. I don't know if you've been like building something or doing like those signs, like those creative signs with wood. Whoever it is that's been doing that kind of on the side, you're going to notice a big spike, and this must be something particular for someone that's watching or that's going to be watching later, even though it's not live. You're going to be able to make a pretty big business out of this. I don't know if it's something that you're just doing part-time right now, but somebody doing something with wood or woodworking. I feel like it's something you and your husband kind of do together, maybe. I don't know if like he cuts it out for you and you doing like the painting and staining or whatever that is. I feel like it's more of like a side gig right now. That's going to kind of blow up here for you and give you some extra income. So that's really cool for whoever that's for. If you know who that's for, make sure you share this with them so that they know that and they get the reassurance to keep going. It is very hard, Donnell. It's very hard. It's the times right now are really just going to be about faith and communicating with your angels and knowing that we're all going to help. I shouldn't say hopefully, because I know we're all going to be taken care of. The main thing is we don't know when. We don't know like when the help is coming. So that's pretty much the scariest part for most people. But the thing is that it is coming. So it's a matter of keeping our attention focused elsewhere on other things so that we are staying positive and trying to remember the things that are good right now, like being able to spend more time with our family that we tend to take advantage of sometimes, or that we keep wishing we had more time with, and now the time's here, and there's a lot of people complaining about that, which I think is really sad. Let's take a look at it a different way and look at our blessings and what we have and know that everything will fall into place when it's supposed to. Yeah, Nina, absolutely. Everybody has like a totally different situation right now, and that's really the scariest part, is the fear of the unknown. So as long as we all like support each other and stick together and know that change is coming and help is coming, and we're, doing our best to stay healthy and stay out of situations that could do otherwise. There's somebody in here that passed through something that has to do with the base of their skull or the back of their neck. I keep feeling it like right back in here. If that is you, I kind of feel more male presence. He's kind of just been over here whispering in my ear as I'm trying to talk to everybody. Make sure and get a hold of me so that I could talk to you, or we can see if this person is for you. Because they're wanting to get a few messages across. It seems like there was some, whoever this is for, it seems like there was some confusion around how they passed. And that they're wanting to put your mind at ease as far as what happened. All right, we got the Empress, so we definitely got the strong female presence. Okay, for a lot of you, that is you. You're the strong female presence that's holding everything together, that's making everyone feel comfortable, even though you feel like lost or you're not sure where everything is going. So know that you don't always have to be that rock for everyone. I feel like you're very much like holding stuff in right now. But you're just like trying to be that solid, like, I got this person, even though you have a lot of support around you. Know that all the changes that are coming are happening for a reason. We do have a male that is with you. He seems a little bit more distant, almost like he's driving the cart that you're riding in, and you feel like he's taking it in the wrong direction. Really weird how this comes through. So make sure to hold to your beliefs. I feel like there's more fear being put in there by this person than what actually needs to be. Yeah. Strange how this comes through. Gosh, whoever this male is, it's really interesting. Really interesting, guys. He's like over here in my ear. I don't know if that person is like actually physically watching right now, but I was trying to read the comments and see, because it's almost like whoever is watching currently is connected to this person, because I'm honestly, I'm trying to do the reading and concentrate, and I've got him over here in my ear like, she knows I'm talking. She knows that I'm here. She knows that I'm here. So if that's you, let me know. All right. So, and you don't have, I mean, if you want to reach out to me after this too, that's fine. You don't have to say it while everyone's on here. But definitely someone that passed, male. Okay. All right. So let's do an energy healing session. I feel like the information that came through today was good. I feel like it's gave a lot of us reassurance. I know that it wasn't like specific answers to when everything's going to stop, when this is all going to come to an end. I don't know. I've asked my angels and guides. Everything seems to be very indefinite right now. So it just kind of is up in the air. But I am being told that it's happening for a reason, and we're meant to go through this. We're meant to experience this. We're meant to be able to heal in this time and to be able to take this time. So the earth is too. So for whatever reason that this is all going on, let's just know that as a collective, we need to focus right now on that, okay? About healing and being able to come together for sure. I love you guys too very much. Love you, Dee. We will survive this. Remember, the moon is in Aquarius right now. It affects your circulatory system. So, you know, cold fingers and toes, any numbness or tingling limbs, that type of thing will be affected. Exercise will help with that, okay? So remember, if there's something you've been putting off that you want to do, now's the time to do it. Now's the time when we're supposed to come together and heal for sure. Nina said, I saw an article saying that the earth is healing right now with all the changes that have happened, and it's a wonderful thing. Absolutely. And that's what I've been getting and what I've been told, is not only did we need to heal, but the earth needed to heal too. And, you know, sometimes things happen that are out of our control and out of our hands, and it's how we deal with it and how we deal with the stress and how we look at the situation. So I'm just trying to do my best, just like all of you, to look at it, look at the situation as something amazing is going to come out of it. And we have to believe that, so that that's what you're manifesting and that's what you're putting your energy into, is, wow, all this had to happen because these next steps are going to be huge and really beneficial to a lot of people. So that's going to be a good thing. All right, so for energy healing, for those of you that want to do an energy healing right now, if you can, you're more than welcome to. If you have to hop off here, I appreciate you just taking time to come on here today. And thank you for sharing this video and your likes and comments. And just know that I love you all so much. And it means so much to me for you guys to even spend time coming on here with me. And any questions that you have, make sure to support people that are still trying to stay open if they can. Some businesses aren't allowed to, so you never know. Oh, yay. Make sure to reach out to Dee. Her information's on here if you're in the Omaha area or close to Omaha. She has an amazing salon. It's so relaxing and comfy in there. She has the CBD oil. She does colors, cuts, Reiki, energy healing, all kinds of stuff. She's amazing, and her number is on here too if you scroll through the different comments. I think it's actually up here somewhere, 402-451-1162. And she's staying open until they tell her she has to close, which is awesome. And some businesses can do that. Unfortunately, with us being in tourism, we can't. We just had no choice. But yes. All right. So if you're ready to do an energy healing, just let me know by liking or commenting. As far as the energy healing, you are agreeing to have an energy healing from me, and you are agreeing to accept the energy healing as it comes to you. All right, Tanya, sounds good. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing people that are ready. All right, so when you are ready, just go ahead and close your eyes. Thank you, Charlie. Good morning, Lisa. Go ahead and close your eyes, and I want you to take some deep breaths. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you're taking these deep breaths, I want you to focus on Inhaling all the stress, all the worry, any fears that you might have. And as you exhale, I want you to release all the fears, all the worry, and all the stress that you're carrying. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Continue to take deep breaths. I'm going to start at 10 and count backwards till 1. As I count, the energy is going to build. And once I get to 1, we are going to start the transfer. Another deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Energy transfers now. Releasing any worry and hurt. Releasing any stress that you're carrying. Releasing any physical pain in the body, the shoulders, the back. Knowing that you have the strength to get through this and that this too shall pass. Filling any spots you're releasing with white light and love, protection, abundance and success, healing and safety. Another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay. My hands are like tingling like crazy today. All right, how does everyone feel? Does everyone feel more relaxed? Some of you might feel more emotional during that release because it was such a big release. I can definitely feel that. Sometimes we all just need to take a step back and feel the emotion we're feeling and know that it's okay and that we're meant to feel it and we're meant to release it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, Carrie, you had a lot to release then with the coughing. Good. Blue light is just your energy field and aura. You're welcome, Dee. Okay, so remember that emotional releases are okay. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to cry. It's okay to release. But remember that after all that's done and you've released it, to pick yourself back up and keep moving throughout your day and to be positive and to look for one good thing, even if it's just your fur baby, whatever it is. And remember to support your family and your kids, your husband or wife that doesn't talk about their emotions, that a lot of them struggle to or worry, even though they might not talk about it. So take time to sit down and just hug your loved ones and let them know how much you love and appreciate them. And that, oh, good, guys. I'm glad everyone feels better. It was definitely a very heavy emotional release, but one that needed to be done, for sure. All right, guys, I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day, the rest of your day. If you're going out amongst everyone else, just be safe and be careful, and reach out to me if you need it. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Namaste. Have a good day, guys. I'll be back on here tomorrow. I'm going to be bugging you a lot now. See you guys.